Hi guys, it's Love and Info. Welcome everybody. I am your host, Love and Info. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing very well. No, I am not eating 10 cups of noodle soups today, and I'm gonna explain to you why. When I said that I was gonna buy 10 cups of noodles the next week, I didn't realize that that was the Friday in which I didn't get paid, because I get paid every 2 weeks. So, because I live paycheck to paycheck, a bitch can't afford 10 cups of noodles until next week. So we're going to make that next week's video, okay? I hope y'all can understand a bitch is broke. I have priorities, and that involves weed, and 10 cups of noodles is just not in it. So yesterday I had a lovely day. I had a lovely fucking day. I went to Earth Day, and to me it's like a cultural tradition of my era. To go to this event, and it only meant so much to me, not only because I had the closest of my circle with me, but because when I was telling my friend why I like to go there so much, I told him, I said, I like to go there because you see all these people you went to high school with, you feel this connection with people that, you know, back in the time I was walking around saying hi to little groups, making yourself known, and yesterday was a little different, but one person came up to me and made sure that I knew and reminded myself why I was really there. He came up to me, and I had no idea who this guy was. He came up to me and he goes, "Hey, you went to San Diego High School, didn't you?" I said, "Yeah," which is not common to hear. I've always been quite a character, darling, live performer. And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, how are you? How you been? How's life? You look very well. You're doing well." And he was so attentive and direct and connected. He didn't care that I didn't recognize him. He said, "I like to say hi to all the people that I know." And I like to say hi to all the people that I know too, you know? And regardless of how disrespectful you seem, that's why I was there. That is why I was there. So I feel very fulfilled. Lately it's been really, it's like, have you ever had the best and the worst week of your life? It's like, woo! Like I have the worst and the best days of my life, but this week has been like, my reality has been perfect, and then my inside has been crumbling. So today also I want to go a little back to basics and to remind myself. I've been listening to a lot of 392, I believe it is, don't quote me on that, which is supposed to connect you back to your intuition. It's my sound therapy. There's a sound therapy link on my channel if you guys want to check those out. Those are the ones that I use to try and heal myself. I will soon be making a video on this once I have more understanding of it and within my own research. Why do I like to do my own research? Because information is tainted, and when one is going through a discovery experience in a certain kind of way, one is pushed to find very unorthodox ways to figure out the real truth, and that's what I'm doing with my healing and my sound healing. Second, I was listening to this, and this specific frequency is to connect you back to your intuition and to align you back to your root and why you're doing what you're doing in life. What is your, not so much your meaning, but the meaning you believe and you've given to yourself, and it connects you and roots you back to that. And I really needed that, because lately, you know, I made a video before on how we focus on what we have to do and forget about what we love to do, and a lot of the times we're doing what we have to do in order for us to do what we love to do. And right now I've been doing a lot of things that I have to do, so I've been getting really caught up on that, you know. This morning I had a complete fucking breakdown. Oh my god, it was, thank God that I am strong, and then I have myself for that. Thank God that I have a structure, and thank God that I had someone to talk to. So the three elements on this video today are, if you've been my fan since day one, this video might as well be on my last page. There will be a song, there will be a poem. They're not new, but they're how I feel. And also I'm going to make another video called The Power of How Are You? The power of the how are you. It's so strong, I love it. And I'll explain all about it next. So today's video is called Addictus. Addictus is a past term Latin word that is the origin of the word addicted. addiction. Something that I really like to do to learn language and the meaning behind it, which a lot of people don't get to fully understand, especially in English being so objective. It's the history with the word, the evolution of the word that gives all this substance to it. So check this out. The word addictus actually comes from an old Latin tale in which a slave was free from his shackles and his owner. And the slave made the choice to remain shackled, to walk around pulling his own chains because he refused to embrace his freedom and his well, I don't want to say willpower, because free will, if you choose not to have it, that's also your free will. Weird, huh? Anyway, so bottom line, this guy chose to remind a slave, at this point, to his own idea. Now, when you choose to remind that, what does it have to do with the word addiction? Does that tell us it's our choice? Well, this is how I felt this morning. I woke up and I felt like the world was crumbling on me. I felt like every test of patience and endurance was going to be handed to me this morning. And maybe I failed, maybe I didn't. I really don't give a shit. I'm still sober. But I woke up and I said, you know what? I don't want to look to my left. But if I look to my left, my comfort zone is right there waiting for me, full of misery, just the way I fucking like it. I don't have to worry about doing anything right because I'll be in the wrong. And where everything's wrong, nobody has to worry about being right. There's a lot of factors that took me there. There's work, my own addiction, my dating life. Even though my dating life has been going pretty fucking well lately. I think when you don't process your own addiction well, a lot of things get stuck to your brain, you know what I mean? And you really have to just work it through, you know? Break down. It's okay to feel any fucking way you want to feel. Like, I mean, I honestly, between you and I went to the fucking point this morning where I was started planning on getting high. I texted my friend. I said, bitch, let's get high. You got some tea? Let's smoke. On my way. And it feels so good to feel like a failure. Oh God, it feels so good. It's so relieving. It's so relieving. And it's so miserable and dark once you're there. I mean, to let go of having to be responsible and to having to stay strong, it just feels good. For like 2 seconds, you know? And then I took that feeling and I ran away with it. I ran away with it, and then I cried, and then I got in my head, I meditated, I called pickle, and I was like, ah! And I feel better now. I feel better now because when I was walking down the park, chain smoking, this is what I realized. This is exactly what I realized. Let the world crumble around me. I will rebuild my own. Let the world crumble around me. It's my own at the end. Working under pressure, it's always been my forte. Let there be nothing for me to hold on to, and then I will begin to push my own limits like I do unto others. Let my world fall on me. If I can't handle my own pressure, then I am not half of the character I've thought to create. Yet I am that I am. So as I'm walking down, watching my world crumble, I'm walking down, I've made the decision of going getting high, that's on my head, and I'm walking down the street and slowly I'm looking at my world collapse in front of me. and I'm letting it fall because I don't care. At that point, I didn't care because I was weak. Now I don't care because I'm strong. Because after crying all out like a little baby, I feel stronger. And now I know, let my world crumble around me, I will rebuild my own. Let my world crumble around me, it's my own at the end. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I also realized that I have you guys, that I can come out here and I can talk about it all, and I can let it all out, and that I can gift to you this pain as an expression of my art, so I can put something beautiful in it and maybe get a message across to anybody out there. You know? Because that's what I do. And I feel really alone when I realized that I had no one that would truly understand. Maybe I didn't want nobody to truly understand. Maybe my pride is getting on the way and I want to do this alone so bad. I'm not alone. I'm not alone because I have all of you. All 48 of you. Well, maybe all 100 and something, because sometimes I get 100 views, even though I only have 48 fans. But it's okay. That's what I gotta tell myself. And this morning, as I'm sitting there in my crumbled world, chain smoking at the bench at the park, this is exactly how I felt. Breathe in, let it go, feel the smoke poisoning your lungs. Let it out, watch it disappear. Like you do with your life when you change smoke. Don't say you don't when you do. Mr. Poker Face on your own. They can never tell when you care, so you blow it on their face like you do with your life when you change smoke. They can never tell that your life has been a tale. They can never tell that you left them down a well. They won't comprehend, so you watch them run around like you do with your smoke when you change smoke. They won't take the time, so you watch them walk away while you light up a cigarette and stay to your own like you do when you change smoke. They can never tell that your life has been a tale. They can never tell that you left them down a well. They won't comprehend, so you blow it on their face like you do with your life when you change smoke. Chain smoking was my friend at that point, because that's all I could do to go through my process of, you know, this song is about having this fucking pain inside you and just building it up and having this electric force in your hands and be able to throw it at anybody and they wouldn't know what the fuck hit them. But that's what you would do if you were an angry person. And I'm not. But to understand that you can turn that pain into anything, it's something beautiful, and it's what I'm doing right now, and I'm glad I did this. I grabbed all of that pain. That I usually blow in people's face, that I usually watch disappear, all that pain that I usually watch people run around with in front of me, all that pain, I grabbed it and I gifted to the world as an expression of my art. World stars. Even when it hurts to shine, we will prevail, and this too shall pass.